Okay, so it's the ballast box is coming along. I pulled the boards off the outside, and I've painted the metal rails around here. And I think what I'm going to do is, instead of leaving this concrete color, I'm thinking of painting this in here, maybe a different color. I'm not sure just yet. I'm kind of just waiting for the concrete to fully cure, and well, not fully cure because that'll take a year, but just trying to let the concrete set up a little bit more than what it is now. It's fairly dry though. It's fairly dry. So anyway, the project is coming along pretty good. So what we did, we taped it up and we painted the concrete part black with just some black spray paint. I don't know how well it's going to hold up. It's probably not going to hold up very well, but I wasn't crazy about that concrete color. So you know, the black spray paint will probably fade away over time, but it will probably still be darker than what it was. I wanted it to be dark. So probably the next thing I'm gonna do, I gotta wait for the paint to dry and then pull the tape off. And I'm thinking about putting a slow moving sign right in the middle, right there in the middle. And I think that'll, you know, contrast between the orange moving sign, orange and red, no, slow moving sign, and that black and the orange on the outer frame. I think it'll look pretty good. Alright, so here it is. I didn't spend a lot of time trying to buy Kubota orange paint or anything like that. This is just Rust-Oleum orange paint. I figure by the time it fades, it'll blend right in anyway. I get a little dirt on it, it'll blend right in with my dirty tractor. I didn't like the gray concrete on here. I wanted to create some contrast, so I spray painted this black. Is it going to hold up? Probably not, but I really don't care. I did get my receiver on there for my hitch so that I can slide my ball up in there and move the trailer around or whatever. Put these tubes in here so that I can put my shovels, my rake, and whatnot in there. It probably weighs about somewhere between 800 and 1,000 pounds, and it doesn't hang off the back quite as far as, say, a box blade, which only weighs about 500 pounds, and hangs off the back considerably further and off the sides considerably more for maneuvering around in a tight spot. So I think this will help as far as that goes. And you can definitely tell the difference with this on the back of here when you're driving, as opposed to driving it without having any weight on the back at all. So putting these tubes in there, they go all the way down to the bottom, and there's a drain in the bottom, and that took up some of the concrete, so that dropped my weight down. But actually, I think I ended up using, I went to Lowe's and I bought bags of concrete that had been busted open. They had them marked down half price. I bought 11 bags like that, and I pretty much used, I think I used all of those except for one. One of them was just in such bad shape I couldn't use it. And then I went back and I bought 5 more bags, and I used 2 bags out of there. So about probably all total, probably about a good 11 or 12 80-pound bags, because you got to figure most of the first 11 bags I bought were busted open, so some concrete was missing. So, you know, some of them may have been half bags, some of them may have been almost full bags. So I figured, you know, probably about 11 or 12 80-pound bags, good solid 80-pound bags of concrete. So with the steel and everything, it probably weighs right around 1,000 pounds, I'd say. Maybe a little over. Anyway, I just kind of went with the orange around the outside, black in the middle, black on here, and black on the feet. But when I take it off the tractor and just set it down, basically when you lower it down, it sets on these feet right here, and then you can just disconnect it and pull away. It's solid. I probably didn't do as good a job pouring the concrete as a lot of people would have, but you know, hey, it's just weight. It's not, you know, it's not that critical. As long as it don't come pouring out of here or bust all up, fall out, I'm really not that worried. Anyway, it was a fun project. I'm glad it's over. Because I was really getting tired of fooling with it. I thought the slow moving sign was added a nice contrast to the back of it. So, anyway, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm just glad it's over.